Blues Ensemble class of spring 2020. Hi, how are you? Um, I'm going to go through our set and talk about something that's common. One of the things that's common in all of the solos is the use of the king box. The king box is basically an extension of box 1 into box 2. So it's like it spans, between box 1 and box 2. So if we're in A minor, for example, you have box 1 and then box 2. So what the king box is utilizing only the higher strings, like the three higher strings. So basically, um, just in this range, right? So the first three strings between box 1 and 2. Now, I teach all the 5 boxes to my students, and I think it's important to know how they all connect and to be always to be certain of what notes you want to play wherever you are on the neck. So I think it's really cool to know all the 5 boxes, of course, and work on connecting them. However, if you look at blues solos, um, the vast majority of the time they're playing the king box and only the first three strings because in the solo you want to cut through, so you want to go for the higher strings, you want to go for the high notes, so it cuts through the bass and all the other instruments. um, but then when people are learning, they start playing the pentatonic scale from the bottom string, right? So from the low string, so it goes so that's the beginning of your solo, and most times your time is up before you even get to the higher strings because you're still like going through it, right? So I think it's really cool for you guys to for people who are starting to solo now and like get a sense of what it is, how what to do. Just keep in mind that you probably want to go for the higher strings, and so utilizing the king box is probably the best approach that you can give right now, as a a very satisfying way to solo, because you just get the higher notes right away, and you start making the lines sound like the solos we love. Basically, I would say practice, work on getting real familiar with the first three strings on box 1 and box 2, and then connecting them. Just find ways to connect them, and just get familiar with that, because all your vocabulary is going to come from these notes, and then you start making phrases, and then playing solo, and then play music.